इस शहर की नम हवाओं ने आकर धीरे से मेरे कान में कहा कि कायनात में अफवाह है कि मेरी तबीयत नासाज हो गई और इस कमबख्त ज़माने ने पूछ पूछ कर मुझे बीमार कर दिया। Hi friends, in the corporate world we have a saying that if you are sick, you must look like sick, you must feel like sick, you must behave like sick, and you must eat like sick. Okay, so I was not feeling well from yesterday evening. That is why you see this, the beard I haven't shaven. That's the reason. Let's come to the main point. Now I have fever. Now what do I eat? I'm not interested in those food for the sick, the bland khichdi. I want something better than that. Okay. So I thought, okay, let me make khichdi today, but with a difference. In a lot of areas in India, khichadis are made in different ways, and there are around 1500 or so khichadis in India. And this particular version that I am telling you all is basically from the hilly regions, where you have quite a bit of spicy food. Khichadis are made in various combinations, as I was telling you earlier also. But the khichdi that I have made, for the sake of simplicity, I said, okay, let me show you this also. I used basmati long grain rice, number one, and I added moong dal and masoor dal to it. A lot of people will add only one of these dals, but I add both of them so that the fibrous part increases, the nutrition part increases, it becomes a little more healthy. Now, as I keep mentioning again and again, that I don't use white salt, so I use the rock salt. So here again I have used the rock salt and a little bit of turmeric, and the medium that I have used, as described in Ayurveda, I am using a very healthy medium, and that is desi ghee. So this is how I made the khichdi. You can use any mix, okay, whichever you are used to, you can use that mix. It may be rice or lentils or grams or pulses. Any mix, or it could be porridge. It could be, instead of rice you can use porridge, you can use let's say anything, millets or whatever you wish. Okay, combinations are endless, so it is as far as your region, as far as your taste, you can use that. The major factor is here. Now the factor is that I am going to give it a temper. And what am I going to give it a temper with? Well, tomatoes, diced tomatoes, okay, diced onions, slit green chilies, red chilies for flavor, and coriander. Okay, so far nothing is going to disturb the health as far as we are concerned. Okay, now a lot of people like to make their khichadis in various manners and various mediums. Now, one of the best medium advocated in Ayurveda is in desi ghee, white butter, So here is a bit of desi ghee that is going to go in my temper. Okay. Now, after this, what am I going to use for tempering? What are going to be the spices and so on? Since we are sick, I am sick, so I will not be using very many spices. The quantity can be contained according to your wish. So what I am going to do is I am going to use cumin or jeera, number one. That is number one. Number two, I am going to be using a little bit of red chilies. You can use black pepper also. I am going to be using a little bit of turmeric, right? Haldi, and of course I'm going to be using a little bit of salt, that is rock salt. Okay, and here, and I'm going to be using a little bit of Degi Mirch or Kashmiri Mirch. That is for color. Okay. Now, if you see the balance of this and khichdi, this is going to give a very special twist, a very special taste, and a very special flavor. Flavors are, of course, we all know, we've discussed it so many times. The red chilies is going to give a flavor of their own, the green chilies is going to give a flavor of their own, the coriander is going to do, it has its own flavor, the cumin or the jeera has its own flavor, the red chilies, and then of course the Kashmiri, Degi Mirch, wonderful, and then the turmeric, right? Oh, did I tell you I'm going to be using rock salt also, by the way, because I don't use white salt, so that's that. So friends, let's go. Let's make this khichdi, and let's see how it is going to come out. Now, khichdi I have already made for you all, and I'm going to be showing you the tempering part basically. Okay, so let's go into the kitchen and let me show you what we're going to do there. Okay, please come, follow me. Let the chef's DJ roll, and for the music let's add the cumin. There we are. As the music starts and gets louder, let me tell you 2 points here. Number one, never cook your spices on a very high flame. Never cook your spices for a very long time. That goes for vegetables also. That is a general rule for cooking, whether you are cooking pulses or dals or vegetables or anything. Reason is, the natural elements, the natural nutrients, the natural vitamins, the natural minerals and the natural flavors present in the vegetables or in the spices get lost. Now look at this, slowly changing color, isn't it? Becoming light brown, becoming beautiful, sputtering. The music is lovely. And now let's add the red chili, the green chili and the onion. Lots of you all will ask as to why all these have been added now. The idea is that the flavors of cumin, the flavors of red chilies, the flavors of green chilies and the flavors of onion we should give them time to fuse with each other. We should give them enough time to infuse with each other. And since they are on low flame, we are cooking on low flame, the green chilies and the onions, their natural juices should be preserved. So that is why the flame is also low. And along with this, let's add the red chili. Now this mix has got both the red chilies and the salt in it. That is Degi Mirch, the red chili powder and the salt, and there the cumin has also been added. Now that is the beautiful mix that is going to come. But remember not to increase the flame. Stir slowly, stir lightly, let them infuse, let the flavors infuse with each other. Let the onions soften, let the green chili soften, but they should retain their natural oils, the natural taste, so that with every spoon there should be a burst coming into your mouth. And there we go with the tomatoes. The same with the tomatoes. Do not overcook them. The idea is that every spoon that you take with the khichdi, there should be one spoon may be onion, the second may be tomato, so that you get a different flavor with every spoonful. That is why the vegetables have been cut into large dices. They are not being overcooked. Their natural oils, their natural juices are being retained. Their natural flavors are being retained. So that is how it is to be cooked. Now there are a lot of people who would like to add the khichdi or whatever they are cooking into this temper. Do not do it. I will not advocate this. I will show you how it is to be actually done in the end of the video. And till this thing is complete, it is almost done. Let's add coriander, fresh green coriander, but we'll cook only for 5 seconds, not more than that. Otherwise they will start to lose their juices and all also. Okay. Now Remember I told you not to add the khichdi to the temper? This is the reason. Now I'm going to pour this over the khichdi. Once it is poured, what happens is that with every spoon that you're going to take, you will get tomato at one time, the onion at the second time, the green chili at the third time, and with this, every spoonful will be different with the juices of these vegetables coming right through. That's the idea. Lovely, isn't it? Looking exotic, isn't it? Look at the play of colors. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's taste, friends. Come. Well, friends, just a bite and I'll tell you exactly what it feels like, how it is different from the normal khichdi. Superb, excellent, organic, veggies, beautiful, beautiful blend. You must try it, you must try it, and you must try it. This is something not to miss. And dear friends, I'm waiting for your feedback in my comments. And till we meet again, is bye from Chef Raj. Thank you very much, and let me get on with my meal. Thank you.